How's it going, guys? Just in the workshop here, working on the car. Everyone's currently in lockdown in New Zealand because of the new Delta cases that happened up in Auckland. So we've been put in lockdown for about 6 days or so. For me, this has greatly helped me because it means I come home and I can work on my cars, of course, and get them done as such. And yeah, today I just want to do a quick little overview of what I've been doing for the next few days and what I've been doing for the last few days. So yeah, get right to it, eh? Yeah, so this is the manifold I'm making for the last few months, I'd say now actually. So I made the main piece out of some steel and milled it on the milling machine to make all the holes. So this is the inlet manifold, by the way. The trumpets were made from just 1mm sheet steel, I believe, and they were bent around a wooden buck and welded up, as is shown in a recent video. And recently I made these tabs here. It was just cut out and just tapped in here with threads, you can see that. And they bolt right onto the rubbers for the carbs to go on. A bit like that. So yeah, right now I'm just giving it a nice touch up with a filler, get it nice and smooth and round so it's all equal. So she looks nice when I paint her up. So that'll be going on the Mini there. Just getting closer, slowly. And Dad is currently working his Mini, the turbocharged one, over there. She's all in primer, right, Dad?
Yeah, epoxy primer.
Lots of bodywork on this one. So what are you currently up to, Dad?
Okay, so originally this was all cut out in here, and a big box put in here. So we're putting it back to original. So we've had to fabricate all this section in here, and this top rail as well. So I fabricated all that as well, and welded all that back in, going back to the retro look. So heaps of bodywork.
That's a view from the front. It's getting there. Now ready for the engine transplant. And then this is the sad old Clubman, the rally car still to be. Just sitting here, waiting to be done. Hasn't been touched for a while. So, oh yeah, the engine's been started, so that's now the garage. We'll quickly zoom around and show you that in a minute, but just need more time. So I'll take you to the other garage now. Nice day out here, nice and sunny. Getting there. There we go, open her up. So, we now have another Mini actually. This is currently my brother's Mini that he bought a while back from a guy in Christchurch. Yet to know what's going to happen with it. It's got an 850cc motor, or 848cc motor in it. So, nothing too extravagant. But, yeah, not sure what to do with it yet. We might buy it off brother and do it up, me and Dad, or Dad might buy it and do it himself. We might restore this one to factory spec. Yeah, really not sure about that one yet. Yeah, and then this is the engine. So this is the rally engine, 998 of course. It's the gearbox down there, parts there, and all over the workshop really. Brakes and everything. Oh, it's a mess in here. Really tidy it. The main block itself. So this block is the 998 block. It has been standard, it's not been bored out or anything, it's the original size, which is a good indication that it's not been absolutely hammered. Excuse me. This is the head. So this is the 12G295 head, as you can see. it looks like it's been polished and ported a little bit on the exhaust and the intake side. It's also had bigger valves put in. So the valves, Dad measured them up, had a look at them, and they're actually 1275 valves, and they're quite big. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think 33 mils and 20 something mils. So they're one of the bigger sizes, so that means we don't have to buy all the new valves again, which is quite good. It also already had double springs, but we're going to put new ones in anyways, and we're going to put also in bronze valve guides, because they're a little bit better. And yeah, apart from that, the heads are ready to go, almost ready. Just needs cleaning up, of course, resurface, block resurface. I'm going to bore the block out quite big. I think maybe like 60 or 80 foul oversized to get some big pistons in there. Put flat top pistons because it came with dish pistons. Because this engine wasn't running very right before. It was running quite badly, and I can understand why. The pistons are pretty scaled up. They're pretty bad. These I think are some random old pistons from. There's just sort of a mishmash sort of engine. They just put pieces together to make it, and didn't put any time into it, sort of thing. They just, I put it together, she'll be okay. She has an old 544 rally cam in her, which is pretty bloody cool. I've never seen one before, so that was pretty cool. We're putting a fresh cam in her anyways, but it's pretty cool we have that as well. Old Cooper S cam apparently, so that is pretty cool. So yeah, we're getting some new pistons for those pistons are shot, and a couple other little things really. Yeah. So when we pulled this engine apart, it wasn't running very right. It was quite oily and smoky, which we sort of assumed. It was running quite cammy, which we sort of knew. That's why we assumed there was a bigger cam, but we didn't know it was a 544, which is pretty cool. But the main reason was it wasn't going, it wasn't pulling as much as it should. It kept holding back and chugging, and the plugs kept fouling. We couldn't understand why. And then we figured out that the compression was really low. Using some maths and calculations, it's about 6 to 1, which would be awesome for a turbo, but we're not turboing, of course. So it was way too low. So you went up the compression, high flat top pistons will hopefully up it up, get those skimmed quite low. Same with the head, and the compression should go up quite a lot, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's about really all that's happening at the moment. Got some new seats for the Suzuki Mini. I just feel like these are a bit more comfortable and a bit more supportive when I'm driving along, rather than the old Mini seats. I'd like to put the old ones back in, but just feel like these are a bit more safer in a way. And I can't afford bucket seats; they're just too expensive, and they got a good deal on these. So, yep. Oh well, things are happening slowly. Dad's Mini's engine hiding under there. I'm not going to give too much away because there's more videos to come for that. But yeah. So there's just a little rundown of what's happening at the moment, currently in the situation. I'm kind of more fun with these sort of videos, like the vlogs and stuff. I think it's a bit easier for me to, I don't know, video and just sort of talk about what I'm doing rather than just showing you little bits at a time. I would like to video some of the stuff I do and show you guys it more, but my current setup as such, just a phone, so not the best for what I need to do, so this way is a lot easier. But yeah, I'll keep up bringing you vlogs and stuff like that and update you on the daily. Cool, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash a like if you enjoyed, and share to your friends. Cheers guys.